Huh. Oh, I see what's happened. Don't worry. Don't worry about those. I'm experimenting with something. That's good to know that this does this. Now,
They're
I didn't.
friendly.
They're friendly. They were friendly. They were, in fact, friendly. Listen, it sucks that the thing that I use for everyone's head changed at some point, and that I had everything set up the way that I did for so long that however it's set up now has no core. They just changed the complete API, and I don't know how to get it to do what I actually want it to.
Huh.
Very weird. It's very odd.
Oh, we've already unmuted.
What?
Yeah, we've been unmuted for a minute now.
Oh shoot! Did that whole thing about the model thing, was that live?
No, that
No.
wasn't. That was
Oh, okay.
secret. I said, we're gonna. You said okay. Sean said nothing, and I went. I should have said something. As I'm gonna say, as I said before, I'm gonna say again. Regrets. We're here. Welcome everyone. I'm your host Isaac MCCanary. We're gonna slay the dang princess.
Hi, I'm Jackson Eham, and last stream I saved the princess. There's plenty of other things we could do to her besides save her.
Whoa. Hi, my name is Sean, also known as the Talking Skull, he, him, and I'm feeling hella good.
Good. Listen, I want to let you know, Jackson, I had to fight every bone in my body to not just say coward when you said you saved the princess. For some reason. I've got half a cup of tea left. I've been chugging this mug of Darjeeling down like it's gonna bring life into my soul. So I hope everyone else is ready. We beat the game last time, and after very good discussion, Sean, you go first. Actually, let's find out. You know, what we need to find out first is what happens when we hit continue. We don't know what's going to happen if we hit continue. So we're going to start with that.
True. I think I might know.
But
that's
welcome
not
back to the end of the game.
That's not where I expected to go, actually. It makes sense, but it's not what I expected. Alright. Well, Sean, do you want me to have control, or do you want control against better judgment?
You're on a path
Oh,
in the
I
woods,
don't care.
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
This is...
And in the basement of that
Here,
cabin,
I'm giving, for
is a
better or for worse,
princess.
you have mouse control now. Because
You're
I don't
here.
want to click, and I don't want to make mistakes. Be responsible for once in your goddamn life. At least
All right,
here.
dang.
You could be irresponsible any other way, but you have to be responsible here. Where did you put the mouse? Open your mouth. Open your mouth.
Open your mouse.
Open your mouse, yeah.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
We did
No more
all of these
birds,
explores
no more-
eventually at some point, right?
Yeah, I believe
Think
so.
so?
Yeah. I'll confidently say yes.
I could hit tab and see if we skip any. So
Does that carry across playthroughs?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
because the goal is just getting the other runs now. So like it knows if we've seen something.
Okay, that's cool.
That's why I understand. On one hand, Sean, I understand why it's probably
That's the
better
spirit.
to have. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about killing a monarch yet. I don't think.
You make your way up the short path. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. Ignore him. He doesn't.
But
Ignore him.
I think it makes sense why you.
The interior
It would
of
be
the
better
cabin
to
is
have
one
like a
with the
completely
blade.
fresh playthrough, but also I think it would have
You take
totally
the
been
blade from the
valid
table.
to just hit new because
It'd be rather difficult to slay
it's not
the
gonna
princess and
prevent you
save
from
the
making
world
any
without it.
decisions if you make an entirely new run, but also not knowing how many paths there are is a part of the secrets.
Just a quick vibe check. Is this
Yeah.
the first time anyone has taken the blade on this stream?
I thought I took the knife once.
I think
I
Isaac
guess-
did.
Yeah.
No, Jackson had
And
to take the
Jackson
knife
had the
once.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jackson took the knife and just killed immediately once.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Yeah.
revealing a
I just wanted to bring it up
staircase
because I feel like we
illuminated
haven't
by an
talked to
unseen
the
light in
princess
the room
while
below.
holding the knife very much.
This is an
And it does
oppressive
change
place.
things.
The
Oh,
air
yeah.
feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering. Her voice carries
It changes
up the
things because
stairs.
you have a knife now.
Who's there?
Whoa. Don't
She
say it
sounds
like that.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Sorry, Jackson. This
Don't
is
let it
Slay the
fool you.
Princess. We already
It's all
were
part
nice.
of the
You
manipulation.
gotta take your gloves off. Let's get mean.
She just said it so, like,
Oh,
enticingly.
are you now?
Yeah.
Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
I said I was here to kill her, probably.
Great job.
Uh-huh.
You gave away the element of surprise.
Now you gotta say your
Good luck,
lines,
hero.
Sean. Don't forget.
Well, you were talking!
Okay,
You
that's
walk
fair.
downstairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah. It's easy.
See, Sean knows how to be violent. Why don't you understand,
She's so
Jackson? I just
overboardly
failed at
beautiful.
being violent.
Focus on the task at hand.
We
You weren't
confused the
kidding when you said
princess,
you were
so we
here.
did.
Why would you even think that? Let's go with...
I know.
Yeah, it wasn't
You
a
brought
joke.
a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
That's a good question. That's a good question, Sean.
The blade tumbles out of
I
your
dropped it.
trembling hands
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say, you
drops to the
monster.
floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
She looks like a frog.
This looks kind of tired this time.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty
Now-
awkward. Are you coming on to me?
Uh-huh.
How would I get you out of here? I think most of the rest of these are the same.
See how convenient this is, Jackson? You don't have to rely on me to try to make the right choice for you. I've already... I did only fuck up once, but that's a number of times more that would have gotten fucked up if I didn't have control.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
Now why are you here to die?
Do you think I just come down and kill someone without knowing why? That's ridiculous. You're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't
same
remember much about
line.
it, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
I've been down here a long time.
Same
Just
line,
how long
different
she
delivery.
been here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Well,
What are you gonna do about it? I definitely have in mind what run. I have one of two runs in mind, since the last time I wanted to do a run, it didn't quite go exactly as I planned. But Sean's run is giving me
Ending the world
ideas.
seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
And then
Alright.
you punch her.
Have you decided
Enough
what to
talking.
do with me?
Uh-huh.
You know
We're
why
done
you're here.
talking. Time to start walking.
Stop talking. Kill her.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
I think I have an idea which
Your
one
blade
you're
slashes
gonna be
through
getting.
the air again
Hell
and
yeah.
again,
Sean.
and her fists connect with your body as many times.
I think this
or
was the
more,
first one that
each
I got.
impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
I love this one. The idea that you can run away at this point is really tempting, though.
Uh-huh. I think I definitely think that'll hardlock you into what I think could happen here.
I mean, I'm gonna finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't
dude,
do
I
our
love
friend in
when my
herself,
organs are bouncing
internal
around.
bleeding is certain to finish the job.
You know what it's like to have a ruptured organ bouncing around inside of your body, Sean.
Oh, it's so good. Let me tell you right now, it's the best.
It's too real.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you fall to the floor.
this was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I died.
You dead. The adversary. Yes. Well,
Hell yeah.
You're on
This
a
could be
path
different
in the woods.
than
And
the
at
one that
end
I'm
of
thinking
that
of.
path is a cabin.
I got the one I
And
thought
in
I
the
was gonna
basement
get.
of
I
that
don't know
cabin
what one you were
is a
thinking of.
princess.
We'll find out,
You're here
Sean.
to slay her.
Depending on the voice that you get in your head. I don't think we ever asked that one, actually. I don't think we asked if she's going to kill me again.
Did we ask this one? 'Cause this is the one I want to ask.
I don't think so either. We really didn't explore many of these explores, I feel like.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
It doesn't
If
help
doesn't
that
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
it doesn't help that we didn't really
You know
kill
I
the
can
princess
hear
that
you.
many times, Sean.
It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us.
Ah!
The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Okay, yeah,
That's
you did
the
get this from one.
spirit. There's no point in
Say hello to
squabbling
the
when real
stubborn.
threat
The
is
stubborn
just
is
up
great.
that
I
hill.
love the stubborn.
Let's lean into the stubborn.
A warning. She will lie. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
I love the
Princess
thought of
will
like
do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
I like the thought of the stubborn definitely being like, yeah, no one cheats in a fight. That would never happen. What are you talking about?
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
I have a simple cheat code. It's called a gun.
Well, on the table you find...
The cabin is tighter
Darn.
than its exterior would
Not a gun.
suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Now that we're here, actually, I'm curious. Now that we have context for the mirror, I can surmise that he can't see the mirror because he can't see himself. But what is the significance of trying to interact with the mirror and it disappearing, do you think? Anyone? That was a question. That was an open question.
I don't know, honestly. I haven't got that.
But this
figured
is
out.
like a middle point in your journey of self-discovery, right? So, at this point, you are starting to conceptualize a mirror that the narrator doesn't want you to see, but you're not, like, fully wrapping your head around it yet.
Okay, gotcha.
You don't yet fully know who you are.
That's fair.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
We don't need a mirror.
We don't need no mirror. That's also what I wonder with the significance, if there seems
The
to be
door
any
to the
other
basement
significance
creaks
to that.
open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Ah, dude, you
This
got
isn't what she
fight
sounded
princess.
like last time.
Oh,
Her
yeah, I
voice
got
is a little
fight
deeper,
princess.
almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
I love a princess who
He
can
loves
kick
it.
my ass.
See, this is a love story, everyone.
As much as I appreciate
And
the
he does love the
enthusiasm,
kind of
just make
woman who
sure
can
you
kick
don't
his
let
ass.
bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
That's just a
large
demon.
shackle leading from her wrist
That's
to the
just
basement
Satan.
wall.
That's probably not Satan.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
I love it.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator.
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
Thanks, narrator.
Are you okay?
He's
Of course,
fine.
I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
I'm actually here to free you.
Not saying I'm here to not fight. Curious.
Different.
You look exactly the same.
Well, thank
Interesting.
you.
Haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud at this point.
I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but we should unpack some stuff first.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
You liking to this too much stubborn. You're liking this too much stubborn. Cut that out.
Have at thee.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Stabber.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
He
You
punches
can hear her chains
right
snap
through your
as you struggle to
midsection.
recover from the impact.
She grabs your
punches
heart
a
on
hole
the
in
other
your
side.
entire body.
Uh-huh.
You punched
She
out
kicks-
all your blood.
She punched out all of your blood. She kicked you apart.
She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
This
So
music,
don't be
by the way,
afraid.
goddamn.
Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Music in this game is pretty good.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
She did
Don't
rupture
listen to them.
every
She
organ inside of your
understands
body
something
in
that
2
they
punches,
don't.
but don't worry about
The
that.
only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Now, Stubborn, you say through. What do you mean by through?
Head on!
That's your plan, then. That's your plan. You push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact blunts your momentum, your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
Just go through
The
it.
knife pushes through!
Uh-huh.
We're not going to win if our
through the
weapon's
arm.
stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing!
Just go through
Princess's
the
grin
arm.
widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
She likes this.
Yes, you finally get it, don't you?
Why? I do!
I know exactly what's going on.
Dying and coming back, clashing against each other over the fate of everything. Forever.
Did she just admit out loud that she's gonna end the world if she gets out of here? She most certainly did. I hope you've made a mental note of that, hero. There's no more room for doubt.
Are you
Yes,
talking to me or are you
the fate
talking
of
to the
world doesn't
hero?
matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win, even if it takes us forever to get there.
Thanks, Goku.
Hell yeah.
Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee.
This is my favorite Goku.
Uh-huh.
It's my favorite Dragon Ball Z game.
Uh-huh.
You're fighting Frieza right now.
Practically.
It collides with your ribs, and you feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
Hey, you can't
We're
just break my
fine.
ribs twice.
But you barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Oh, thanks. That's nice of her.
Yeah,
She's polite.
she would hate for you to be disadvantaged.
Uh-huh. See, she doesn't cheat.
She tosses it at your feet.
Oh, there's a lot here, actually. Holy shit.
We died once, it doesn't necessarily mean we're immortal. Were you being metaphorical when you said that nothing exists out there?
Ooh, that's actually a very
Don't you want
interesting
to be
question.
free, though? Actually, I think I'm done fighting you. Pick up the blade and attack her again. Let's go with... Yeah, at the point that we're at, I think that this is the most apropos question.
I meant that nothing else matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling. That it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive. And when that happens, everything else is gone. You feel it too, right?
Huh. That's that's interesting as far because like so much emphasis is put on saving the world, right? But is there really even a world if all we're doing is interacting with each other?
Yes, the two of us are a chorus of notes building on top of each other forever. The song we write in our blood will be the most beautiful music ever written.
A love story.
Great! It seems like both you and the princess have got some sort of shared delusion. Just make sure that whatever you're using for that song written in blood is mostly hers.
See, that's incredible. You brought the
I'm
stubborn to
sorry, you
tears.
She?
She cried. What the fuck?
You do not. That was some goddamn poetry.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Amazing. See, Sean, I don't know why I said Sean Jackson, you made the first mistake. You thought the way to get the romance route was to be as gushy as possible. Clearly this is romance.
This is romance. Let's fucking get her.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, terrible, lethal blow. Wait, does that mean we're dead? Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over.
Guys, it's over.
It's done. We did it.
We did
Good
it.
job.
The princess is dead.
It's so drippy in here.
No, it's not. We're just getting started.
Damn you, stubborn.
Over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Ooh, no other options
Wait,
either.
no, that can't be right.
Get up, coward.
Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive. Ha! I told you this wasn't over. What about her? The blade went right through her heart. What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine. No, she's dead. She has to be... No!
Shitty grin.
We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect.
See, the stubborn doesn't even want. What?
I'm not sure that's what you told us, Stubborn.
Uh-huh. The stubborn doesn't even want to kill her. He's just having good. You're just having a good time.
This is just for fun.
Uh-huh.
The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again! But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that? All of you need to settle down.
I
This
mean,
whole
we did
situation
too.
is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
You just missed the part of her heart that turned. Everyone knows that if you stab the heart in the wrong spot, it keeps going.
Look, she's clearly inhuman. Who knows what her anatomy is? Her heart could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere.
Try to stab her everywhere until we find that heart.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
trying to-
we
isn't there-
just missed her heart. Oh, of course, that's all. You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over.
Isn't there
Well,
there's
I guess I had it wrong.
There's definitely a superhero or supervillain out there who their whole conceit is like, I move my body organs around my body so you can't kill me easily. I can't even think of one. I'm sure there's multiple.
Yes. Gosh, I think give me a couple minutes because I do remember that being a thing.
Maybe does Mystique have that? I think Mystique can maybe do that.
Don't think so.
I thought Mystique's thing was purely, like, optical.
Oh.
Is she, like, physically reconstructing herself?
I don't know. I always see that's the weird thing about Mystique is like it's kind of left up to interpretation if she if they physiologically change themselves or if it is just optical. They don't make it clear.
It seems to be mostly optical.
Because I always
but
interpreted that they were a changeling.
She never, like, gives herself fire breathing or anything.
That's fair. Huh.
I did remember, after Google, I did remember who I was thinking of. The elder Tagoro brother from Yu Yu Hakusho. He was basically like human. Yeah. He moved his organs around.
However that works.
You guess you had it wrong. Aren't you supposed to know everything?
That's
I
a
never
good
said
question.
I knew everything.
Huh. That does bring... So, with context to knowing what the ending is like, what does this mean in context for the narrator knowing anything?
I mean, I always view this game through the lens of a meta-narrative about players' interaction with the game, and part of the whole point is that the game's not complete until you as the player interface with it. The designer can't know what you're going to do and how your interactions are going to shape the story.
Right. I mean, the untethering is pretty tempting. That's a very specific phrase.
I'm a little curious about that. I do want to just attack her again, but I do want to unpick this slightly.
It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, okay.
You did say it, so it means something.
Huh.
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine.
Go to
That is
her.
what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
Hoi,
She's a
Comfy.
tiefling. She is a tiefling. We've
What
already
is
stabbed her
that
thrice.
supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts.
Huh. That's interesting. I like that. I like this entire paragraph.
I like the hero's response.
Yeah. It's good. Ooh.
Ooh.
You found one of the fun ones. We actually hadn't seen anything like this yet.
Maybe like, the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. I'm not gonna say the princess can't die. I'm not even gonna think it.
Lie!
The princess
Lie!
can die.
Lie! Please lie. That's amazing.
You did think it, didn't you? I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work. I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it? Yes. Like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be sober.
Amazing. Amazing, Sean, what you've done to the narrator. Neither Jackson or I could accomplish. That's incredible. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's
So I was
nutty.
right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. Well, I think it was the stubborn one who said, your destiny awaits, right? No, hold on. There has to be another way. What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world? I can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her. And what exactly can't we leave her down here? Because all it would do is stall the inevitable. And what's wrong with stalling?
I'm stalling right now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on.
With a drink.
Interesting.
You mopey ass. Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
Thank you, Comfy.
Uh-huh.
Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments arguing with you. It's time. Yes, I suppose it is. If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out. I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Get in there. Get in on that
With an
dance.
unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the floor and stumble back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck, grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body.
You like
the
that?
impact forces the air from your lungs,
No.
stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing.
Well, this'll go well.
You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage.
Oh,
And then we get up.
that reminds me real fast. Sean, I have a pitch for you. We still haven't finished, but I think I can recommend Silent Hill F on one particular recommendation. This might be the nastiest Silent Hill.
Interesting.
It gets nasty, and I like it. Hey, you know how I'm always talking about how Devotion was one of the few games that actually got me to cringe as an adult? Silent Hill F did it.
Nice.
So
Is it nastier than James Toilet Sunderland?
well, I'm gonna say no because
or Eddie Toilet Eddie. I don't know his last name. I almost called him Eddie Brock.
I will just say no. It certainly isn't nastier in a funny way like those.
Yes.
I mean, this is like kissing.
And then you get up.
It is like kissing.
This is a lot like
That was a
kissing.
good one. More.
You and the princess exchange dozens of
Oof.
devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first, and sometimes she tears through you before you have a chance to act. But more often than not, each of you fells the other in the same moment. And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. We're all still here. This is all gonna be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
But he doesn't answer the voice. He's gone.
Thank you for understanding the assignment.
Uh-huh.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything. Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbles, and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
Chin up! Isn't it?
We've been fighting a long time. You should rest.
You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? I'm begging you, don't do this.
Approach the mirror.
No, sir. Oh wow, the stubborn ain't got shit to say. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
There you go.
Oh, there he is. The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now, I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a bold heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
I don't know how many of these we didn't do.
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask if there's any of these we haven't asked that y'all want to ask.
I think I asked most of them.
I don't
So,
recognize "Do we know each other" at the bottom.
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember asking that one.
You know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
That's not helpful. This one not being very talkative, it feels like.
And now we attack the entity.
We've never tried. That's fair. Trying to save. Just in case.
We want to attack the entity.
Do you want to attack the entity? I'm not going to tell you to attack the entity. Make your own decision.
I mean, I don't want to attack the entity, but if y'all are curious, we can do it.
I can play through. I'm a little curious.
Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Interesting.
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Also, comfy to answer your question, it is totally possible.
That is, yeah.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I also think these earlier ones, we didn't really ask too many of these, because like stuff like that, like aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? I don't think we ever asked that.
I don't intend to ask that one. I've had my fun with being violent to the being.
Uh-huh. You've sated your bloodlust.
Uh-huh. Look, we had to try. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Well, Now here's the question. I
You're on
think
a
I
path
have a
in the
path in
woods,
mind, but
and at the
Jackson,
end of that path
how
is
are
a
you?
cabin.
Do you
And in
have
the basement of that cabin
choices in mind that you want
is
to
a
go for?
princess.
I do.
Well, I'm giving you responsibilities then, buddy. You have the power now. I don't
Cool.
trust
Click to
me. I don't trust me, okay?
You're here to
the
slay
power.
If you don't,
All right. Weird Slayer. You know what? So my first chapter is going to look very similar to a previous playthrough, but I'm going to divert hard on the second chapter. I'm going to really going to go pretty far off trail. So I'm just going to continue towards the cabin.
you make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't
A warning, she will lie.
A warning, she will lie. Now, will you lie is the real question.
I won't lie in the first chapter.
I did
First
like
chapter-
The air of the
It's
cabin
gonna
is
look
almost
identical.
entirely bare.
Uh-huh.
The air is stale and musty. The blade is your implement.
This monster.
Turn the basement.
Surely this monster.
The door to the
Can't bring
basement
himself.
creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Yeah, we'll actually start to choose different
You
options.
are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd
Just
forgotten about
checking
me.
in on you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I should have read that aloud for chat. I read, she was just checking in on you, and that's when she said you are.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Alright, so I know what happens if I'll see what I can do, but...
Only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too
I'm
soft.
guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I also appreciate, now that we have a better idea of what the princess symbolizes, how much more effectual a lot of things are if you view her as a personification of death, especially with the way that, like, the hero and things talk about her. That's very fascinating.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I know it doesn't really make a difference.
Or does it? You can only choose one of these.
It does not, to my memory, because I think going to check upstairs, the door closes, and you check, and she's been eating her arms. But if she asks about other ideas, she just eats her arms. I don't think I
There's
chose
some
this
way to break
one.
the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Has
Someone
been
else
admitted. No. The real personification
That's in 10
of
seconds,
death.
actually.
Wow.
I had some 10 seconds soon.
It just told me that ads were in a minute, so thanks, Twitch. You dirt. You dirt. You dirt.
Oh, what's everyone been up to this week?
I should have saved this. I should have saved this to today. I could have used that 142 milligrams of caffeine and 1,419 milligrams of taurine. I could have had that. I could have had that.
Celsius?
I could have had that dinosaur in me. I could have put that raptor in my soul, but instead I crushed it yesterday, and it was pretty bad.
That's unfortunate.
It's not very good. As I described it to James, it was like drinking off-brand fruit snacks. So not gummies. I want to be clear. They didn't taste like gummies. They tasted like the really bad fruit snacks that are like made out of wax. If they're made out of, they look like they're made out of edible wax. They taste like they're made out of edible wax.
I am made out of edible wax.
Now, what is this?
Just making me want to eat fruit snacks now.
I have a lot of fruit snacks. If you were here, you could. I have an entire box full of them because I was preparing for the winter storm, and you can get like a stinking massive box of them for $12.
Yeah.
I'm talking like gratuitous amount of fruit snacks.
Now, if we're talking fruit snacks, though, I want to make this clear. Are you talking the fine dining of fruit snacks, Welch's? Are you talking the dirt cheap?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Welch's are good, but I would compare them more to gummies. Because when I was growing up, gummy worms were not the same as fruit snacks. Because fruit snacks were garbage.
They're not. Fruit snacks are fruit snacks. Fruit snacks are their own category. I still call them candy, even though they're not in the. It wasn't in the candy aisle. It was
They're
next to the
candy.
spices.
They're candy. They're candy. We had this discussion.
Yeah.
Candy.
Yeah,
Are you putting a dash of fruit snack on your oatmeal? Like, what are you talking about? Spices?
The dash of fruit snacks next to your cumin and your sage or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's not where those
to
belong.
season this steak with a good, solid helping of fruit snacks. Just dump like 4 packets on it.
With a handful of Flintstones gummy vitamins.
I would eat some granola and fruit snacks. Believe you me, I would. But no, they're
going to
literally
roll
Kroger.
this fruit by the foot to wrap my steak in it.
Fruit by the cow's hoof.
Everybody tell Gordon Ramsay I'm reinventing the Wellington with Fruit Loops. Dude, Gordon Ramsay would strangle me to death if you heard me say that, I'm pretty sure. And I would try it in front
I'm
of
going
him.
to have biscuits and gravy, and the gravy is fruit snacks.
That's not how that works.
Ramsay would roll over in his non-existent grave.
He'd roll over
Gordon
in his
Ramsay
sleep
would
and
die
fart,
just so he could be buried and roll over in his grave.
and then haunt you for the rest of your days.
It's like, I'm
So,
sick of your shit.
If Gordon Ramsay haunted you, would you just feel judged for the food that you make? Would he? Because, I feel like he wouldn't make your food bad. He couldn't do that.
He gets to hell and he's like, "Oh shit, it's frozen."
Why is Satan in the bottom? Why is he so mad?
Uh-huh.
Shouting from hell, it's not delivery, it's the order. Oh.
Do I really have to climb through his ass to get to heaven?
Man, I wish Gordon Ramsay did chain pizza adverts. That would be very funny to me.
Uh-huh.
It would actually be quite funny. Also, that was a good Dante's Inferno reference.
Also, thank you, Comfy, going to the grocery store, and they ran out of sage to be able to cleanse your house of spirits, but they did have the fruit gummies, so you got those and are just burning those instead. I
ran out of salt, so I made a circle of fruit gummies.
I can't imagine that putting fruit snacks on heat is a good experience in any way. I don't think it would be good for the pan. I don't think it would smell good.
Yeah, I don't think anything good would happen.
I think it would be
good for the
bad.
soul.
I think it would all be bad. Be bad.
It
That said-
definitely transforms into some form of horrible chemical before it does anything resembling melting.
guys,
Yeah, you would die before it would.
Guys, the intrusive thoughts did hit me the other day. I was preparing a cup of the noodles, just some instant noodle. And I also was like, I have all this hot water. I'll also prepare a cup of hot cider. Because it was the cup noodles, I looked at the cup noodles, I took the package out, and I looked at the package of hot cider. And the intrusive thoughts wormed in a little bit too late, and I went, oh no.
Oh no.
What if...
What if you just eat the packet?
What if I used the apple cider with my ramen cup noodles is what I thought? What the fuck were you thinking, Jackson?
Oh, I thought you were saying a packet of... You were just gonna eat, like, apple cider powder or something like that.
No, I was genuinely thinking of putting the apple cider just in my ramen noodles. I really considered it. I was like, that might not be terrible. That probably isn't bad.
I feel like it is. I really do feel like it is.
I have to try it still. I know I told Comfy about it. I don't remember your response, but I did tell Comfy about it.
Comfy, channel your Gordon Ramsay spirit and Judge Isaac.
I would love to see Gordon Ramsay try to kill me and or perish watching me eat ramen noodles, instant ramen noodles that I
It's just
poured.
like a sad, like from hell. It's like, no, please don't.
The
please
standards.
Don't. No, that does not go there.
Is that what you think Gordon Ramsay sounds like? You need to use You gotta use more slurs, my guy.
I thought you were gonna say I use ways.
To be fair, I don't think he says slurs. He just swears a lot. I gotta remember, not everything is a slur.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah, that's fair. Gordon Ramsay, I don't think... You know what, I don't want to go on this thought. He swears a lot. That's where I'm ending that thought. It's true. That is true. Comfy did say that they put apples in the curry, so honestly...
Well, the funny part is that sounds fine.
I put
And
pineapple in my curry, so...
why.
Well, because sugars. Curry demands a sugar, so putting fruit in curry is actually pretty normal. That's a pretty good substitute.
Yeah, I think if you put a modest amount of Japanese
Japanese?
Sorry, I read Japanese apples. If you put a modest amount of apples in your curry, like a single apple, yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Put a single apple in your curry. Just
Single
put it in
apple.
there. Don't cut it.
Yeah.
Don't prepare
Just
it in any way.
Slap it in your curry, have a grand old time.
It'll cook down. Give it enough time. Liquefy. You have to liquefy the apple.
I'm gonna try the door.
You try the door.
Welcome back.
It's locked from the outside.
Alright, I guess I'm returning to the bottom of the stairs. I know what's gonna happen.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Dude.
Easier
the
for
blade,
whom?
guy.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Yeah, this is kind of awkward.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
No, you start that music again.
She barely hesitates before raising
Just tell her,
her
no,
weapon
you can stay in the
Put that
chains.
music back.
tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens.
That one's the same.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged,
how innocent
self-inflicted
she
wound on the
looks.
princess's arm,
He's like,
just
"Oh, you're
above the
helping."
unyielding chain binding her
She's
to this
graceful.
place. You cut into her flesh.
She looks like an insect.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours.
That was nice of her.
Blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
So considerate.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
Okay,
As
so
the
that is
princess
this is the
approaches
one
the
that,
bottom
that
stair,
does this.
your body
Okay, yeah,
steps
yeah.
forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't
She's
fair.
just built
You can't
different,
just
it's
do
true.
that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
Warning her.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body
For a second, I
lunges
thought you were
forward,
gonna
the blade held low, ready to sink
turn
into
at the
her
last
heart.
second and go through with it.
I
Uh-huh.
The
considered.
princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
We all know what happens, though.
The
But let's
blade.
follow through.
Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
Play a nice
I'm
flute solo
sorry.
through her arm bone.
I'll try to be
Uh-huh. Like a recorder.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is.
quick. Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to
I don't
use
know
it,
why, I do
does
like
she?
this panel. I like the detail.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined
What are you-
chest.
what are you
as
trying to do there,
tears carve
Jackson?
rivulets of pink down her
We're
blood-spattered
just
cheek.
scratching your chin right now.
What are
Can't
you
just
trying to
end
do there?
this.
Just trying to give her
I
a
was
little.
picking
Just
her
trying to.
Picking her nose earlier.
You know what, Sean?
That's
Maybe I do
rich
regret
coming
giving him
from
power.
you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Maybe she had a booger. Maybe she
Everything
needed.
goes dark. And you die.
Okay.
Now we deviate.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be
I am
the
curious
end
what
of the world.
what will change here, and I'm also curious if you're going for what I think you're going for, and I want to know what'll happen.
Do we want to do any explores? I'm trying to think if there's any
I mean, this
explores
is
we
your
could
go
do.
through. If you have an update on any of these, I don't have any particular in mind. I'll look at them when it's my turn, sir.
I think most of these, maybe except for... No, I think we've read all of them before.
Are we running away? What are you doing? We have to save her.
Was that what you were predicting, Isaac?
No, actually,
What were you predicting?
I'm not gonna say. Keep going.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Alright, now we gotta make some choices. Go to the cabin and slay the princess. For context, chat, I decided to turn around and leave. Okay, I'll go to the cabin, try the princess. Maybe I won't slay her, maybe I will. Guess we'll see. Yes, I lie. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
I do like
I
the
do
one, yeah,
relish
that one
the
with...
coming of a new dawn is the problem.
Uh-huh. I also do like the parenthetical of the cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. To clarify, that
I think I'm picking that one, actually.
Yeah.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I'll turn around again and leave
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we? Oh, I don't like this one bit. There's not a single damsel in sight. How dumb.
There's no women
Truly
here.
maidenless.
Maidenless.
I guess, Sean, you're up.
The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the lone quiet once again. Memory returns. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces.
Ooh, that's different.
Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation.
Okay, so this is something interesting.
You're on a
And I think you
You
found
made Ray
that...
angry.
You made Ray
At the end of that
angry.
path
And I
is a
think you
cabin.
found that at the right
And in the
time,
basement of that
in a
cabin
certain sense.
is a princess.
So for some context, Jackson, I think both Sean and I had this exact same experience. On our very, very first playthrough, we chose that first. So we...
Gotcha.
And what happens is, you just lose that path. You just can't... It's just gone. It's just gone. And in
Yeah.
retrospect, that sucks when it's your first playthrough, but on a subsequent playthrough, now that I understand what the value of that is, that's a good reset button. So I actually do appreciate that that is there. It just sucks when you don't know what it's actually good for, and it makes you feel like you missed out on a playthrough.
Yeah.
Now, this does beg the question, do you qualify that as a full playthrough for you, Jackson, or do you want again?
Oh, I do. No, that was all I had planned.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hello.
And I feel good about. Hello.
Corvus, I'm so glad that you've been hyperfixating on this game. It's a hell of a game to hyperfixate on.
It's a
It's a
hell of a
pretty
good
decent game, yeah. Yeah, sorry.
I love
But
it.
what were you saying, Jackson?
Oh, I was saying that I think it's actually good then that I burned the smitten run again, but like did it in that way. Like if it burns a vessel, which makes perfect sense, then yeah, I feel good about my actions then.
Well,
Since we already did the smitten last playthrough.
I got some swings to run with, and I think, yeah, sweet. We're gonna say this again because I think it'll affect some things.
That's the spirit.
Let's be
Feel that
gung
Make your
ho.
way up the short path to the cabin.
Ooh, Corvus got all the endings. I did not get all the endings when I was playing.
That's impressive. All right, so we are gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the
So
table.
you slayed the princess? Did you spay the princess?
Well,
Interesting.
the implication is yes, they did
door
at
to the
some
basement
point
creaks
slay the
open,
princess,
revealing
and
a
also
staircase
probably saved the
faintly
princess,
illuminated
and
by
probably
Spay.
unseen light in the room below.
Spay.
This
spay.
is an
Spay the princess? Way the princess?
Sorry, Jackson, I'm just trying to recover your joke.
Thank you.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
I'm playing
You walk
now. I can't make
downstairs
jokes. You
and
know
lock
this.
eyes with the princess.
Wow.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
No jokes on this
binding her
stream.
to the far wall
Uh-huh.
of the basement.
Mhm.
If I
Hey,
caught you making a joke, I would be so upset.
Sean, listen. You're a little overdue. You know your contract. Only one joke per stream.
You haven't made a joke in the last. Yeah.
That's true. I don't know if I've,
You haven't been keeping track.
You've been withholding my pay, so I think we're even. I haven't gotten my penny in months.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I was so.
What? What?
No, go for it. Go for it.
What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade.
So glad you
Of
went
course
with
she
that
doesn't
one.
want to talk. Who'd want to have a
Oh, I
conversation
have a plan
at
for
knife
this
point?
for this one.
We should
One ago.
drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster.
Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the
Drop
floor
it.
with an unceremonious clack.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
That was weird.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can
Wait,
assure you
God
there's
damn it!
no
I should have kept the
reasoning
knife.
with her.
Sean dropped the knife. I forgot.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
I did drop
You're
the
going
knife.
to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna say. Relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Huh. That is a fascinating response.
That's a cool fun fact, Corvus.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I mean, both the voice actors in this game do a phenomenal job, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, the voice acting in this game is great. Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
That's a good question. No.
You're lying.
Damn it! How did she know?
How does she know that?
Me too, hero. Me too.
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
All the different deliveries on that line is so good.
Mm-hmm. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
I don't trust you anymore.
Actually, I've changed my mind. I don't trust you.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your... It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat weak. Your blade slashes through the air again and again.
Mostly
and her
the
fists
same, I
connect
think.
with your body as many times.
Yes.
Ah, there it is. See, that's what.
Hey, there's
usually
that mechanic
happens.
that I was talking about. I forget if we had that conversation on stream or not.
Yes, well, I don't know if we had it on stream, but I think we did at the end of the last one. I think we did. So yes, it will keep you from doing the exact same run. Still didn't necessarily mean to get here. I was gonna try something different, but I fucked up. So, guess I know what what's gonna happen next. We lock her in the basement.
Are you serious?
Bye. Run away.
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to be feeling it more than we are. Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out. Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as she pulls against them until finally they break.
Whoa.
The links clatter to the floor.
Well, that's not
Useless.
what I expected.
She's free. Hurry. You push your
Going
broken
Super
body
Saiyan.
as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. But it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
Now what?
That's a good
Violently
question.
rattles the door. You do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
It is good to see strong women in fiction.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you
I feel
never
like I
see
should
the
have
light
picked
of
the other one.
day.
Fuck.
I do think that's the one you picked last
You
time.
put the princess's threats out
For
of
what
your
it
mind as
matters.
best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of
Yeah, I got the nightmare again. Fuck. Turns out, I'm not good at this game either. I was trying to do something different.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply
Maybe you'll get a
stops
different
working.
outcome with the nightmare.
It isn't all at once.
It's true.
The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the
Princess, you
facts
gotta
of the
fix
situation doesn't change them.
She's not in the right spot.
I can take my time with you, can't
She's
I?
just looking with all of her eyes.
She steps closer, one
There you go,
silent
that's
footfall
better.
at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. What a shame. If you'd only help me.
Oh, wow, that just went all the way there. Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, now I feel a little tempted to mulligan.
You want to see if you can get a different outcome?
See to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
To the cabin.
You peed into the cabin.
Peed into the
The
cabin.
interior of the cabin is plain.
You peed.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table. It's just an empty frame.
Alright. And I think... Trying to remember if I took the knife. I probably... Yes. I think I took the knife last time?
I couldn't tell you.
We should have taken the knife again. I don't think she's going to take an olive branch. We need something sharper. You cross
Oh, I know
over
what
the
I want to do
threshold
different
and
here
onto a
then.
series
I
of
definitely
isolated
know some
steps
things I could do different.
suspended in darkness.
You jumping into the void?
Maybe.
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. You really don't remember, do you?
That skip button
It
seems to
doesn't
be a
matter,
little
we need
bit
game
buggy.
plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
I just hit A. I don't know why you're all being so pessimistic right now.
Yeah, I want to be as sassy as possible. I did want to step off into the void, but I want to keep being sassy as possible, actually. I'm gonna smooch the nightmare.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. Still, slaying her would be easier if you had a weapon. Should we go back for it? Can we even go back for it? You briefly turn back. Where once there was an entrance to the cabin,
Ooh, that's
now
fun.
there are only more stairs. I guess the only way out of this place is through it. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white
Okay.
wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this... No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that.
Okay.
You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, she came out on the left. We're going to go left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Hey, this is different.
There you are.
Oh, there she is.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
No little knife this time. It's almost like you want me to get you.
There has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Don't worry about it, narrator.
I love how upset the narrator gets about this
I
one.
wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart. Lungs. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
My favorite.
What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just... You sure about that? You have seconds... Yes, I'm sure. Heart. Again, your eyes shoot open.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Heart.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us.
Ridiculous.
Why? What are you calling me ridiculous?
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent.
Don't call me
Don't lose
ridiculous.
sight of your mission. And how are we
She's not
supposed to do
attacking.
that? We don't have a weapon. The way out of here is nowhere to be seen. That isn't my fault. Doesn't matter whose fault it is because fighting her isn't an option right now. Then you should get looking, shouldn't you?
Do.
Nerves, heart, lungs.
I mean, I was gonna say, some of these explore options are probably new.
Lungs,
Alive. What do you want with me? What happened after the first time?
lungs,
After you killed me last time?
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
How about I just kill you instead?
Oh, that's adorable. You don't have anything that can hurt me, so do your worst.
Liver, nerves.
Okay.
He's a cocky bastard.
Does that mean you can die?
Princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably, and you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Of course I can die. I'm dying all the time, and so are you. But we're both still here, and you can't make me go away.
Heart, lungs,
Okay, that's interesting.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Run.
Turn and run, doing your best to put one useless leg in front of the other.
You poor, poor thing. Wrong choice.
You said there were no wrong choices, Gabe. Don't lie to me.
Nowhere before the
but
princess
she
is in
didn't.
front of you once again.
You're always going to be a coward.
Okay, I think we'll get a different outcome, Sean. I'm excited.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Ooh!
Get the chance
Hell
to see
yes.
what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete
That was
reality of
awesome.
your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out!
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
Jackson, this is your turn.
Oh yeah, Jackson, go for it.
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on.
I did get a chapter 3.
Yay!
Hey, Sean, I got all the
Whoa!
chapters! I finally did it!
You got all the chapters.
Clarity?
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
I knew it was gonna get the fucking broken, Sean. God damn it. Had a feeling.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Me and the broken are very familiar, Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
By the way, I fucking adored that sequence. That sequence was
It's
really
so good.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
That shit hit like a goddamn... That shit hit like a truck full of another truck full of bricks.
I love
Yeah, it
the
was like-
Nightmare. All of their stuff is so good.
Mm-hmm.
We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
The combination of the broken and the paranoid is fucking terrifying to consider. That's not a very good combo to have in your head.
No, we were supposed to keep her
What the
trapped
fuck?
there forever.
Hello, Stubborn. What are you doing here?
We didn't even notice the opportunist.
How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
Now, I find it interesting that the hunted and the broken are two discrete different people. Two different voices.
And the paranoid.
And the paranoid, that's fair. How many? I asked at one point, I was like, I wonder how many voices I can get in my head in a single run. I think I found it, Sean.
Yeah, all of them, yeah. This is John every chapter.
We've already tried everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
We
Comfy,
love
this is
her,
the result of having
so we
lived
have to set
100
her
lifetimes
free.
in the Nightmare.
Can we love something that hates us?
See, this is the one that I wanted. I think
Hurts us.
I got the skeptic
The
on my
Skeptic is
first
good.
playthrough, and I did the back out, and I was like, no, I wanted to know.
I think that might have been what happened to me,
An
too.
ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us? There's supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I think they're all
Of
wrong.
course we're wrong.
See, I'm glad. See, Broken's always got my back.
She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here?
Many,
Many, many, many times.
It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
Doesn't this imply we fill up the Elder Princess meter in one go because we got her way over 5 experiences in a row? We're about to find out, Comfy.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine.
That doesn't sound like something the Opportunist would say, unless he's lying. Which sounds exactly like something that they would
his
say.
view on this situation earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He said that she's the only one with power here, so we gotta do what she says.
It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make... Wait. I'm here. Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions?
What does here even mean, if you really think about it?
Thanks, Contrarian. Man, I'm so glad I got so many good voices in my head.
Shut up. You were here.
Every single time.
And the Broken hated it every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
Ooh.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did
Don't
it.
think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder for you to slay her.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way. Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I? Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers.
I'm very happy with this result. I'm very happy we got here. This is all I ever wanted.
And they all just end in quivering torment. It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
Very much. We've been very enjoying this, Fowl. Introduce yourself. We've only done one full technical playthrough. Now we're going through a second run to see what new princesses we can get, and we've gotten we're in for something. We're in for something I was really wanting. What if we don't go to the cafe?
Tried that. It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her.
Thanks, Smitten.
The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
Can you make sense of
There's
them?
nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized.
I'm not.
And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
Interesting, a lot of emphasis on the word break there. Feel so disjointed. I don't know if I could pull this off. I don't know if I could slay her.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it.
We'll do our best.
Thanks, Paul.
You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
That's what I've been saying the entire time.
He's worse than her.
Wow.
Proceed to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward.
Keep on finding more deeper non-Euclidean spaces to get into, and I didn't know that was
Eventually,
possible.
You do make it to the cabin.
Whoa.
Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
Now this is interesting.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror.
Hero's tired of this
He
shit.
always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Interesting. Thank
Thank
you.
Corvus.
I'll put it this way. Thank you. We're glad that this can be relaxing. That said, I do think this might be one of the more upsetting things you could watch.
It is a literal nightmare.
Just saying, but we wish you well either way. Have a good rest. And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Man, I've fucked up the hero. He's not doing great.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
Hey. Hey, we're all a little sick and twisted here, am I right, guys? Ooh. Except for maybe Jackson. He gets a free
metal
pass.
to go to sleep.
Yeah. Jackson, what's a sick and twisted thing about you? No right answers.
Oh man, no right answers. Gosh.
Don't get the stream taken down, I guess, also.
Dang it.
Whoa, don't say that!
But then I can't be as sick and twisted as I want to be.
We already had our discussion about slurs earlier. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Look, you're the one who even brought it up.
Yeah, that was... I love how you reframed that one, actually. That was...
What?
Blaming us.
Yeah. I think my brain signed out. I was trying to think of something funny, and this is what you got, so...
Regret.
Time to press the A
That's
button.
fucked up, dude.
Dude, that's
Regret.
fucked up.
That's pretty twisted.
That's sick and twisted, man.
Can't believe that.
That's sick and twisted.
You can twist
I'm
my
barfing and
there.
spinning.
Send me barfing and spinning, please, Sean.
Sure.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Now, this is interesting. This is the first time where the mirror is the focal point. Normally, we can ignore this.
Mm-hmm.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something.
Thanks, Contrarian.
It doesn't matter what. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
Go
That's a
dentist.
new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
Now, would you say that this is not a cabin because the walls are not together? Is this now, say, a gazebo? Is this now a gazebo because technically it is an enclosure without walls?
There are walls.
But they're not
I think a
connected.
gazebo is about as accurate as you can get.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
Ah.
We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein. Wrong and unsettling as it may be, the only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Interesting.
I love that. That's so good.
That's fascinating.
Whoa.
Have to take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Jump into your Silent Hill hole.
Real quick, addressing what Comfy said, is did they say that? I don't get our memories back. I vaguely remember them saying that. That's interesting. It's because the Cold is smarter than everyone else. The Cold's the only one who's actually okay when the mirror appears.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep.
You do have a book with all the dialogue.
That is true. Where did they say that? How far back? It's the only way forward. The blade is your implement.
It wouldn't be the narrator who said it.
See.
We hard
Work.
hole.
I think it doesn't matter. Not
It's the only way
gaze
we
in
can
the
have our
abyss.
thoughts back. Not memories, thoughts.
Yeah. Which is still interesting, but yes.
Deep in the bowels of the earth,
Oh, she's
you
great.
see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
She's doing great.
It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
There you are. My toy has finally come to finish his job.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I love the alliteration of the princess in the pit for some reason. I don't know why.
You dragged this out for so much longer than you had to.
Why you always gotta call me out like that? Ooh, I like this.
But it was always just a matter of time.
And closer.
You are going to have to stop running eventually.
And closer.
Everything stops running eventually. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take me away and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, princess.
A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago. But was that something you? Or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There is no other ending here. Just take her hand and set her free. God, I love when
Just take
games...
the ad and set it free.
No, don't. Is it really? God damn it! This run has gone so long. I love though that this. I love especially like when a VN can do something like this where it can play with its UI in creative ways because they're very restricted otherwise, right? Like when they can find a way to actually play with the limitations of the system in creative ways. I always love when they can do that. that. There is one moment in Doki Doki that I know that is kind of cool, that kind of takes advantage of this. Do you either care about Doki Doki Literature Club spoilers?
Not a bit.
The moment has passed, yeah.
There is
Doku Literature Club.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
We can have your Japanese fact next, Sean. I want to finish my thought first.
It's not mine.
Oh. But there is one cool thing that they do. There's like a moment where, like, a character gets killed, and then they're on the ground, and then like your character starts like kind of like, I believe, like narrating, it seems, and you just keep going for a while. But something like kind of pushes you to try this, and if you hit the skip button, it does the skip, and it like skips so much dialogue that you see her like decompose. I'm like, okay, that's kind of a cool effect. That's like a neat way to utilize like a very VN thing, right? Like to use the skip to skip ahead. I think that's like a clever way to do that. I do think that like moment
It's
is
like
really
the
good.
movie Click.
Yeah.
Come on, Sean. Come on, Sean. I do think it's cool. I like when stuff can do that, okay?
I'm
I
glad
thought
you
that
liked it.
it is a clever way to do that,
It's
okay?
not my favorite Adam Sandler movie, but I'm glad
Yeah,
you
well,
liked
we know yours is Uncut Gems, so.
No, that does sound cool though.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, I appreciate any time that a game can play with its form. Like, it's tough to do, and it's even tougher to do well. So,
I mean, truly the thesis of that is always forever will be Tunic. Fucking hell.
Yuna.
The Holy Cross will haunt me until I die. I can't.
It is the best game.
It is. It was there the whole time. It was there the whole time.
It was all there the whole time.
It truly was. So, out of curiosity, Jackson, do you know of any like examples that like kind of like recontextualize like kind of almost even like a trope of like of a game? Like, are there any JRPGs that have ever played with any concept like that? I'm sure there has to have been. Lisa kind of does.
Oh, yeah.
Tale, obviously.
Say that again.
Setting aside Undertale, obviously.
Oh, well, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, a really simple example would be the To the Moon series. Every now and then he includes elements of like an actual video game, but it's pretty much just an interactive visual novel, which is still a video game, yes, but like
Interactual.
interactual. Yeah, like now and then he'll just, for a gag, because it's made in RPG Maker, so now and then it'll initiate an RPG Maker battle, but then it just turns into like silly hijinks.
I almost mixed it up. No, he doesn't. You don't fight a plant at any time. You just get a plant to be able to shoot at things. The Stanley Parable a little bit. That's funny. It's funny you mentioned that, Fall, because Sean had a pretty succinct thing to say about this game in comparison to the Stanley Parable.
And I definitely remember what it was. No, basically, like, this game is basically like the Stanley Parable if, instead of just being about the, like, pure mechanism of the interfacing with the game, it was trying to expand that out into the entire role of a player within the narrative of a game. Which is part of the reason I like it so much.
That said, I still need to I don't remember if I've ever done this, but I need to log on to my Stanley Parable because I haven't played it in like 4 years or something, and there's an achievement for that, and I just need to know what that is. I do like that that's just a thing in that game.
Yeah, like the do not play this for 5 years achievement.
Uh-huh. That's I do like stuff like that. So, and absolutely comfy. I actually know about to the Moon because Jackson. It's one of his favorite games.
Yeah, it's a very good series. I shamefully have not played, and granted, I've got a lot of time in my hands now. I have not played the To the Moon Beach episode, but I would love to play that at some point. That's yeah, it's a very good series. I love it.
Well, welcome back from ads, everyone. Let's just go. Let's take my hand. Everything that I don't know what song I was quoting there. We're going.
Bon Jovi,
You extend
been on
your
a prayer.
hand to hers.
Take
For all
my
her past
hand,
cruelties.
set
the
me
moment
free.
feels
Trust me, and we will
escape from the city.
I can't believe you just made me say that.
Hey Blitz, the follow age is not working. I'm sorry. Here, I can find out. I can find out for you. The last time I checked, it wasn't working. It's been a while. You've been apparently. Wait, is that the? No, that's your account creation. You've been following since November 15th of 2022. So congratulations.
Ooh.
It's been a while.
We have one of the old ones.
One of the old ones. You can't get much older than Silos, though, guys. We want to talk about a real lost individual, Poop McKenzie. I hope Australia didn't eat him.
Oh wow! Haven't heard that name in a hella fortnight.
He's out there somewhere.
That name in years.
I haven't forgotten that name. He did. I remembered the posting this picture of all the all of the English names for a baseball game for the NES. I love that picture, and he did change his name to Bobson Dugnut because it's such a good name.
Yeah.
On Discord. Huh. Feels gender intense.
The moment feels gentle.
I hate you.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Ah, this is cool.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Whoa. This might be my favorite design of
I didn't think
hers.
I'd be so tired.
Princess exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Yay!
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
It's all you ever go on about.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Thanks, Mitten.
Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
We're democracy in here. Jackson?
You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain unresolved.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Holy shit, we fucked up the hero so badly that this is the first time he hasn't had a problem with the mirror. Fuck.
He wants it all to end.
Okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you.
Thanks, Cold.
I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it.
See, this is the perfect way to play this game. You guys are just acting like the voices in my head. To torment me all the time.
We really exacerbate you, honestly.
Uh-huh.
You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again.
What the estoy cansado, Jeffy? Jeffy?
Now come on.
Jeffy?
I know you at least know better than that.
Jeffy. What if I said I didn't?
Come on now. Then you'd be lying.
Jeffy? Heffy.
Faye, you clown?
You're at the cabin.
When I
Whoa.
found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final. Your ability to walk the path of mutual annihilation is vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Get your hands out of there. Look at where that one hand is going. I don't like that.
I love that their hands are inside the cavity.
Uh-huh.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Yes, I've solved it. I've clearly proven that I have no idea how to speak Spanish. What does it feel to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Ooh. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why?
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
You know, we never actually asked this question. Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is awaiting Maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh! Okay, so the only... that's interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's anything else I want to ask.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I really liked that one.
Yeah, that one was very good.
On a path in the
I am
woods,
interested in a potential run, but I don't know. I literally don't know what will happen.
and in the basement of that cabin.
Well, do
is a
you want to go
princess.
next? Because I was gonna pass the paddle to Sean, but if you have a clear thought in mind...
Jackson?
I don't know. I don't know what will happen is the thing. So if we know what will happen, then it's not good.
That's part of this game, baby.
One way to find out.
I guess that's true. Well,
you're up. Buttercup. You up, Buttercup?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it...
And yes, yes indeed, the energy of, I'm gonna kill you later and you would try. You can try.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I also really appreciate how many voices serve to be multiple different kinds of foils to you. It never occurred to me that the hero is definitely a foil to the narrator, especially on upon introduction.
Absolutely.
The interior of the cabin
This whole
is
game
almost
is covered in
entirely bare.
tinfoil.
The blade is your implement.
It's all ready to bake.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting...
checking in
Walk
on
down
you.
the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot...
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
So the plan is to initiate, to see if it's possible to initiate the smitten again, even though we abandoned that run. And it sounds like it's not, but I want to see how close we can get and then what run it forces us onto.
Okay.
Sure.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge
I think
mistake.
I know what's gonna happen here.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the
But we'll see.
chains binding the princess to the wall
I do too,
and give
but
them
we'll
a
see.
tongue. They're large,
They let you get this
heavy,
far, so...
far too solid.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's.
I think I know what's gonna
upstairs.
happen here because I...
Doubtful. Whoever locked the
I think it
princess
happened
away
to you,
down here
John.
intended for
Because
her to never
I
see
did
the
not
light
try
of
to redo
day.
everything that I
They-
did. I did things differently.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Nonchalance.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but there's someone else here. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
God,
She
you
barely
really want to
hesitates
make me
before
watch
raising her arm
this.
to her mouth. Her teeth
You really want me to see this
She
every
moves her
time,
flesh from her
huh?
bone.
We've seen
The
it
sound
3
comes from behind
times.
you. The clack. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that. Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the
Still that
ragged,
face.
self-inflicted wound on the
It's very
princess's
good.
arm. Just
It's
you cut
adorable.
into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No.
I love going through all of this.
She smiles
And
softly
then
as her gaze
on
meets
subsequent
yours.
playthroughs,
Blood
how
from her
many of them
wounded arm
she's just
dripping
able to get out
rhythmically
of
to
the
the
chains
ground.
like it's nothing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
It's fine. You're not being forceful
We won't
or
have any of
something.
that. The stakes are too high. As the princess approaches the bot. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Now it's probably going to force me to do something different.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Interesting.
Now
Someone's
it'll
come
force
over
you to do
you,
something.
hasn't it? You know...
Your body lunges forward. The blade, but the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Yep. You can't resist. Now which Slay the Princess do you want to choose? You have so many to pick from.
It's true.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there? A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
I like
She
the
pounces on you with the same
change in
animal
the color of her
ferocity
text
she used
there.
to tear through her arm.
Yeah.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness. dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
I think you're gonna get the witch.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed
Or something
to
completely
inflict
different.
will
Yeah.
at least delay her escape
But I'm
from
getting
this
witch
place.
vibes.
If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, I think this is the witch.
The witch! You got the witch!
Well, crap, I got the witch the last time.
Woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay, so that's...
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ah. See, now I
As you
almost want...
saw, some of the chapter 2s can still branch off into separate things.
You're here to
True,
see her.
yeah.
If you don't,
Good try.
it
You
will
could
be
see
the
if you...
end of the world.
I would say the guiding hand recommendation I would give is try to keep it as interesting as possible and resist her as much as possible. The last time I feel like you tried that and you ended up somehow saving her anyways. So maybe that advice isn't all that helpful, but definitely try to see if you can compound this one. See what other voices you can get in your brain.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie. She will... Don't worry.
It's
You
true.
can trust
See,
us
that's
to
the
get
big
job
thing.
done.
Just don't trip down the stairs with her. You know that's going to end it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood
do it
that,
different.
almost as
No.
if by accident, just
Now I'm just trying to remember the choices I
The floor is
made.
damp and earthy, and the
You
only
definitely
furniture
didn't
on
take the
is a slab
dagger,
of
because the
mud
whole
in shape of a
question
shelf,
was,
with a pristine blade
can we get to the
perched on
dagger
its
before
edge.
her or not?
Yes. Yeah, you didn't take the dagger.
That's
The
true.
blade is your implement.
Yeah. Oh wait. I'm just gonna follow behind her. I think that'll be my change. I don't know if that's a big enough change.
No, I think you let
For
her go in
chapter
front
2,
of
I
you,
don't know.
What's that?
What did you say, Sean?
Each.
I said for chapter 2, I don't know, because this is a separate playthrough, so it's not gonna... I don't think it's gonna
Right.
railroad you into getting a different ending.
Yes. This one you'll have to figure out a different one, and at least taking a blade will ensure that something will probably be different if you're wanting to ensure that something be different, I would say.
You take the
Let's
blade
do
from
it.
the shelf. It
I
would
say
be
that as
difficult
I'm going to
slay
be
the
like,
princess
well,
and
I guess
save
there's
the
no
world.
assurances with
If
this
we're
game, but
grabbing
at
wet
least that'll be
she'll probably
different.
keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have
It's
it.
the biggest deviation
That's
point.
not actually a bad idea.
Because then the whole going up the stairs or not doesn't matter.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
I also
The air
appreciate how
smells
this
of dirt
game
and
kind of
copper.
like
It's
captures
thick
just like
and wet,
a
as if your lungs are
variety
being
of
coated in
different
mud with each
presentations of
intake
horror
breath.
as well. I really like
If the
that as an
princess lives
element as
here,
well. I
slaying
think it
her
works
would
into
probably
that
be
like
doing
kind
her a
of
favor.
meta bit, right? Because it's a little meta on like presentations of horror.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I am not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice
I
as
do like
easily
that
as I
line.
recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems
Definitely.
friendly enough. Maybe we can talk
She
our
must
way
be
out of this
simple.
whole situation.
Uh-huh.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do
That's
you
an
want to hear what
interesting
everyone has to
thing
say?
to say,
Or do you
opportunist.
just want to... You need to stop
Oops.
lingering.
Didn't mean
Your
to.
task is to slay the princess,
You're good.
not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Always go check the history
Fine,
to see what
fine.
you missed.
You're the boss.
If
True.
you want to.
Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. Well, if you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I think we did most of the explorers, if I remember correctly.
It could be different. You have the dagger now, so.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
And we told you you only get one joke per stream. Well, actually, no, that's in Sean's contract. You're fine, Jackson.
It's true.
You were the one who tried to kill me when my back was turned. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failures around on the winner. Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she
That's
can't
not
just
the.
be
You're
abandoned
starting to
here.
sound.
If
The
left to her
opportunist
own
to sound like
devices, she'll
everybody
find a
but the
way
opportunist
out.
right now.
Stop her.
Look, he's taking the opportunity to be smitten.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See?
Or she could
He gets
literally
it?
stab us
There's
in the back.
nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
cabin lets prying little beasts like you come as you please, but it insists I stay where I am. That binding I shed is just a symbol of the crueler magic at work in this place.
Oh.
If I'm to leave,
What did you ask?
I'm to leave with you. And you alone.
Basically, it's like you could have gotten out any time, and the cabin's unlocked. Why didn't you just leave? I feel like give her the blade is gonna lead right back to our previous ending.
Oh yeah, she definitely just stabs you with it if you give her the blade.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say anything that would keep her from trying to kill you would be in your best interest. That would be what I would do, but that's all the insight I'll provide.
I'm thinking either let's leave and make sure she goes first, or because I have the blade, or I don't trust you and try to leave. One of those two.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking?
Good.
Apparently,
Talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
she's just gonna stab us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly, no, she's definitely gonna stab us.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
I don't want to step under the stairs because that just leads us to die.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially.
Don't forget to read about it. I didn't catch everything that you said in that one.
Yeah, my bad. I realized I kind of clicked down pretty quick. Explore. You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first or we stay here. Up to you.
What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
Well, I immediately stab her in the back.
Does she really? No, we're fine.
Thanks,
He
opportunist.
turns her back on you and starts up the stairs. You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
It's time, boys. Stab her in the back. Do it. Do it now.
I told you.
I thought we were helping her escape. Of course we're not. You didn't buy all that noise I was putting down, did you? I was waiting for a moment for us to strike. She has it in for us, you know.
Thanks, opportunist.
I'm not stabbing her in the back.
You do realize that she hates us, right? If we don't make the first move now, she's going to find a way to make the first move herself. Why would she do that? She wants to leave, which means we need to work together. She knows that. She wouldn't just act against her best interests. I don't know. If I were her, I'd betray us. Look at me right now, suggesting betrayal. You really need to put yourself in someone else's shoes.
Keep that in mind too, Jackson, if you want something different to happen.
I mean, we're already on something different. This is.
Yeah, what are you talking about? This is completely different.
That's fair.
Yeah. We've not tried giving her a blade in the past. This is the second run of this. The last time that we ran this, I walked up the stairs in front of her. Yeah. I didn't have the blade, and I walked upstairs in front of her, and then she stabbed me.
I'm with that
She
little
threw you down the
weasel.
stairs, actually.
You have an
Oh,
opportunity
she threw me down
to
the
save
stairs,
the
that's
world.
right.
You should
She
take
threw you
it.
both down the stairs.
Yeah.
Wow, that's an amazing idea that I totally never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us, stab her in the back. I'm not going to praise you, but I am going to stab her in the back. Fine. Stab her in the back. I said I'm not stabbing her in the back, and I make the
That's a
choices
great
here.
idea. See, this is why you're in charge and I'm not. You think things through. You stick to your guns. It shows real leadership, and more people should be like you.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
Us? No, never. I can't believe she'd even suggest that. The gall. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you.
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Then she slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place. Maybe not stabbing her in the back wasn't such a great idea. The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
How does it feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world? Isn't it just awful?
You got me. Very funny.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do this. Okay, fine. You got me. Very funny.
No, you're going to sit down there forever, languishing.
That's a long word.
Please let me out. I promise I won't be
I
mad.
never trust you after everything you've done to me. And after what I've done to you, you can't trust me either. Neither of us is ever getting out of here. It's in our nature to be trapped.
Interesting.
I do.
I thought you
but
needed
I
me to
just
get
can't
out.
help myself. And we both know that you're already scheming about how to get back at me if I ever open this door. So we're going to stay exactly as we are right now, for as long as either of us lives.
You tried it. It's locked. You throw yourself against the door. It won't budge.
Okay, what happens now? I'm stuck here.
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
You don't get the chance to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her?
Honestly, taking the blade down there really only adds a couple options. It looks like if you just have her go first, she'll close the door, and if you go first, she'll throw you.
I
Is that
mean,
Or you can give her the
Why is
blade.
it here?
or you can give her the
Or you can
blade.
give her the blade.
Or you could
Or
stab
you could have
her.
stabbed her.
Or I could give her the blade that I stabbed her with.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You have plenty of options. There are still plenty of things to try.
Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him. Okay. If you say so, we'll trust you.
Sorry, I realized I stopped reading the options.
No, you're good.
We're going places.
I mean, we've been here many a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know the drill. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
We're doing good things here. This is a good outcome. That's the response of an Eldritch God that you want to hear, that they don't even know what the fuck is happening to them.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I think I answered this question last time.
I think so too.
I think I answered no, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
Okay.
If anything, it makes me like you more, and I don't know what that says about me.
That even in the darkness you are guided by compassion. This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
I think if I ask how many more vessels I think it's only one.
We will know when we near our destination.
I think it's 2, actually, because technically
It's 2?
the first one that you ran, you didn't get one, remember?
That's true. That's true, that's 2.
Too true.
True. This is the 3rd one.
If I say, well, I'll stay here forever, it just crashes the game. What do you want? What do you want next time? What are you hungry for?
You to bring them.
You know the
You don't
answer.
have a craving?
is-
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares no secrets.
You're hungry, but cannot decide. I understand that feeling. Relatable.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Now here's the real question. This is now probably the best stopping point
You're
we're gonna
on a
get.
path in the woods, and at the end of
Or
that
do you,
path
do you want
is
to
a
go
cabin,
for one, Sean?
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I mean, it's up to you if you feel like we have time for one more or not.
Because next time it would probably just be 2 runs anyways. So... I mean, I'm probably fine calling it here. I'm probably fine calling it here. I certainly... I'm certainly curious what this will culminate to at the end again, because I definitely... A lot has been different. I do find it interesting how well this game does, I think, read like intention a little bit, because I think also a lot of like knowing when to get a similar or different ending is actually more based on your intention than it is your discrete decisions too. Because I can kind of read that the decisions you made in that last one, Jackson, the intention was still very the same, even if the decisions were different.
True, yeah.
Which is very interesting. Which I do think that that's
like
something
if
that
Shazam was good.
What?
Ignore me. I'm making a joke that even I don't believe in.
I was like, it took me a second. I think I understand what you mean by that, but yes. And I mean, like, that's not easy to design for, though, I feel like, because, like, what? Kind of with that in mind, Silent Hill is one of the only other pieces. Silent Hill and Signalis are the only other things that, like, have intention-based decisions,
and
right?
famously, the ones in Silent Hill always work really well.
They totally always work really well. Which is why I think this game does succeed in that, right? Is it's like, even if you give yourself a bunch of different options, but the intent behind them are generally the same thing, you're going to have generally the same outcome. But that still is something to say that you had generally the same outcome, but still had an explicitly different interaction. So, yeah, I like that. That takes some fucking 5D chess levels of writing. I will say that. This game is it sometimes it always is like when something like a game like this can come out, I'm just like, how long did it take? Like, what was the thought process? Like, how did they process this game to be able to have to make that happen? What does it take to do that? Other than a lot of work, obviously. What is the research behind that? It's a good-ass game. This is a good-ass game. Well, either way, I think we'll wrap it up here. It was a good time. I had a good time. This is a good time. We're gonna do one more thing before we go. Before the end of every stream, the last thing... Oh, no, you're fine. Don't worry, my English is terrible. Because I'm bad at it, not because it's not my first language, so it's fine. And we will.
And since Isaac's English is terrible, yes, we will be playing it again next week, I think.
In fact, there's more. We've played this once before. There's also VODs. I'll get to that.
Yes.
But no. There's a VOD channel if you want to check out the VODs for this or anything else that we've done. We'll have a whole closing bit that we'll go over. No, we appreciate it. We'll be back here. If you want to stick around to the end, we'll go over everything. Stick around to the end. There's a lot to go over. In fact, speaking of which, before we end the stream, there's one more thing that we actually do at the very end that you and everybody in chat can also participate in. If you want to participate, I do a drawing. I do a speed drawing at the end of every stream, where I open up Paint, and what I draw is we're gonna make a reference together. And to make that reference, if you want to participate in chat, all you got to do is type in chat like a word, and everything that chat says I'll use as a reference to make a prompt, and then I have to draw whatever that prompt is in a minute. In Paint with a crayon, and then I'll share it before we raid out if you want to see that picture. My body decided to rebel. I'm sorry, everybody. As everybody knows, every time you sneeze, you lose about 10% of your viewership, because 10% of all people die when you sneeze. That's just what happens.
Yeah, you're getting
Like
them
a
sick.
Thanos snap?
A little bit. It's like a Thanos snap, But it only works when they hear the sneeze. That's why it's specifically a 10% of all viewers. That's why if you sneeze in front of like 5 people, it's very unlikely anybody will die, but 10% of somebody died. Makes sense to me. The math is there. The logic is there. Don't you die just like a little bit?
The math wasn't there, actually, but I was going to allow it.
Are you saying that at least 10%... Are you not saying that at most 10% of you doesn't die every time you hear me scream sneeze, Sean?
Oh, I don't have to hear it because of Discord.
Yeah,
thankfully,
but
it's
when you're in
diminishing
person...
2%, so like... So, like, at first, 90% of me remained, and then 81%, and then, what, like, 72 or something like that? No, 73%, like, just like that, you know? So, thankfully, it's not like 10 whole percent, like, 10 sneezes doesn't kill me.
Uh-huh. Well, either way...
But it does leave you a shell of a man.
Honestly, though.
What do you want me to draw?
Demon!
Oh... what was it, like puke spin?
Well, pukes, okay. Puke spin, what did you say, Sean?
Demon.
Ah, a demon spinning and puking. I don't want to. You guys, chat can add to this. I don't want to. That's enough for me. But you can add to that if you want to, chat. But that's enough for me. All right. Wish me luck. I have an idea in mind. Wish me luck.
Best luck. I don't think drawing a demon spitting and puking sounds that hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's just like 4 words. How hard could it be?
Better hair. That, and then that's the spin lines. Then
Make sure to get all that good secondary motion in there.
Uh-huh. Spinning and puking. Lamau. Hissing and shitting and spinning and puking. That's what this stream is. That's what this stream is sometimes. Well, stick around to the very end, everybody, if you want to see that picture. I also do a bit of a closing bit. We do raid at the end of every stream, so that way the vampires in our chat can keep watching. Just everybody else out there, make sure to go lock your doors and windows. It's almost lunchtime for vampires. And thank you for joining, everybody. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you enjoyed the show. If you're able to join the live show, thank you for stopping by and chatting and watching. If you're watching this in the future, thank you for taking the time to go back and rewatching the VOD. We appreciate it. If you're out there and you enjoyed this and you want to see more of what we're up to, I recommend scrolling down below and following or clicking any of the links. There's a link to all the socials and the Discord. We post when we go live on any one of those platforms, as well as anything else that we're up to, and just generally come hang out with the rest of the community there. It's a good time in the Discord. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community on there, and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience, and we appreciate you. You can also join the Discord. I never thought to do this. All the other times I type shit, why have I never thought if you want to join the Discord there? You can go join the Discord there. What is wrong with me? How do I keep finding new ways to do things more correctly? Am I just learning? Fucking hydrate, man. I'm so glad you found him. It brings me joy when somebody new discovers Hydrate. I have to know what it's like when you meet Hydrate Man for the first time. I can't anymore. He's a friend now to me. but I have to wonder what it's like for somebody who doesn't even fucking know what that does.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Be aware ads are snoozed.
Thank you, but I will try to barrel through this. You can join the Discord there if you want to join the community. Speaking of which, a shout out to our community there and everyone who follows. You guys are a wonderful audience. We appreciate you. If we do anything particularly entertaining or noteworthy, feel free to clip it and share it on the internet. Just make sure to also hashtag it with MCCanary or link it back to the stream so people can find more of the good stuff we do here. And as always, with that in mind, if you do want to see the stream grow, you gotta let people know. I appreciate that you guys have been talking about the stream, and I encourage you guys to do it more. It does help us out, and it's just a super cool, rad thing that you can do. I don't personally do any of the kind of advertising other than posting in all the places that I go live, but I don't pay for any of the advertising, and I don't ever intend to. So the only other way that people really learn about the stream is when you can tell them about them. So if you really did enjoy this, share it with your friends if you know a couple of friends who might enjoy it too, you know? Like, they might enjoy this too. And if they don't, well, that's still at least something. At least you determined whether or not they like me. And I can't really ask for more than that, right? Right, guys? Is that how this works at this point? I just have to accept that. At this point, I just have to accept, if you show somebody my shit, and they like it, cool. And if they don't, well, at least I know they don't like me. And I guess I'd rather know that at this point. And I can sue. You're right, Comfy. Let me sue your friends if they don't like me.
Yeah, that is important.
I won't sue your friends if they like me, though. I want to keep that clear. And as always, a huge thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon, Ko-fi, and Twitch. Your generosity allows us to continue to expand the stream as well as take on more projects. The stream would not be made possible without viewers like you, so we thank you. If you wish to see your name added to this list, as well as some other benefits you can get, you can always subscribe directly on Twitch or check out the Patreon and Ko-fi here. They'll show you everything that you can get. I'm still working on trying to add more commission options to things like the Ko-fi, and I definitely want to try to get something out. I want to try to like make some kind of like poster advertisement like once every month or so for missions and stuff on the Ko-fi. I'm trying to figure that out, but that's the next step. I'm trying to figure that out. But otherwise, yeah, your support is always appreciated, and I love you guys. There. You want me to tell you I love you? One of the ways is you can buy it. You can buy my love. That is one way.
Purchasable.
It is purchasable. There are other ways to obtain it. They have been obtained those ways already, though, unfortunately. And one of the easier ways is you can just buy it. That is true. You guys are lucky. You get my love for free.
Whoa.
You're welcome.
Dang.
Thank you and as always, thank you to Ramonts. You do a wonderful job of holding back the robot army for becoming famous, and thank you all for joining. I hope you had a good time. I had a great time. Hey, as the theme of the stream went on, the stream of the theme is still regret, but I'm glad we still did this, and I'm glad you guys could.
I regret being glad.
What do you regret, Jackson?
Many.
And I was about to say no wrong answers, and by that I mean you can't say nothing.
I regret capitalism. Is that wrong? That's not a...
That's a right answer that I'm gonna allow you to say, Jackson.
That's probably the right answer. That's the
Why
right
do you
answer.
keep doing this, Jackson? You should have just stabbed me. That's what I was trying to push you towards. Why can't you just stab me?
That's the right
So I wouldn't regret it.
So nothing interesting happens, Jackson, if you don't stab me. Come on now. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's true. It's true.
Start the
Ask me that, Spork.
Oh,
I'll make it happen. Pass me that spork.
do you got any housekeeping, guys?
Nope.
Well, go check everybody else out in Goblin Entertainment here. That link tree has links to everyone's channels and everything that they've done and they've been up to, as well as my own stuff here. Snooze that shit, please. Thank you. That's my own link tree that has everything that I post to, such as the VOD channel. Definitely go check it out. It's doing something. I don't know why or what, but it's doing something. So if you want to see what the earlier part of this stream was, as well as the other Slay the Princess streams that we've done, you can find all the VODs there. Quick wrap up. As for what we're doing next time tomorrow, I do think I will be going live. I will be going live in the evening with the Jams and friends. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. And then Sunday, we got a bit of a special event. Because Monday I will not be streaming, but Sunday I'll be streaming. Because Sunday is the day before my special day. It's my special day. And I get to share it with you guys. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope everyone can join. Should be a lot of fun. Then I usually take a break on Tuesday normally. Wednesday I'll be back doing more animating. I need to finish that animation or else I will go insane. Thursday, be more stuff with James and Aqua probably. And then we'll be back to here. It's Christmas. Yeah, Comfy got it. Sunday's Christmas. I can't believe they knew. Spoilers, Comfy.
Well, Monday's Christmas.
Ah, that's true. Sunday is Christmas Eve. You're right. So, other than that, if any of that did interest you, I also recommend, of course, following again, so that way you can see the future streams, if any of that sounded interesting to you. Otherwise, thank you for joining, everybody, and go check everybody else in Goblin Entertainment, and stick around. We'll go say hi to Mino. They're playing something called Mage Arena, and I don't know what that is, a bunch of friends. So, we'll go say hi to them. They're a good time. They're a good group of gents and people. They're chill. We love these guys. Otherwise, have a good evening, everybody. Take it easy. Jackson, is there anything you'd like to tell the audience?
Whoa. It's a dragon.
Oh, that's a demon. Sean, is there anything you'd like to tell?
Can you?
Oh, that probably didn't come in through Discord, did it? I burped like really fucking loud.
No, it did. Can you refill the fridge next time you're out? It's looking a little. Oh, and I need a little something.
Out of what?
Just like all of it.
I just went to
dude.
I just went to the grocery store yesterday.
I watched you open the fridge door, crawl inside, open your mouth, and then close the door.
I was
hungry. And then the next time I went to the fridge, it was empty.
I was hungry, and it's nice. And actually, that would be a lie for me to say that it's comfy in there. I am a lizard, and I fucking despise the cold. I had to eat it all to stay warm, Sean. Okay?
I just need you to refill the fridge if you're gonna do that shit, man. I gotta eat.
You signed the contract for my love.